Today I will be showing you guys how to make gold off of the Halloween event that is currently happening right now as we speak. Best way to get started into this right away is to come grab your quest from this guy at the middle pot in the middle of the settlement. You could do this at any settlement to collect the quest. Once you have collected the quest, you're going to want to X up in recruitment for Bow and find a raid group to go to these events and kill the boss, which I will put on the screen now of fighting one of these bosses. And it will look just like this here. Also, keep in mind that when you kill this guy and then turn in those things into the pot, you also have a chance to get a random piece of gear as well as a transmog, which you can use to buy skins on this game. So keep that in mind as well when you do this. Make sure to tune in on my kick. I will put it on the screen now what my kick is. Make sure you tune in on over here because I will be live streaming pretty often over here on the New World update for this event. Anyways, this is what the boss is going to look like. You want to try to make sure to get into a raid group and do enough damage on this thing so you can get rewards. It's pretty easy to get enough damage, and usually you stay alive right now because there's a lot of healers. But as you can see, I killed it and it gave me one of these right here, which we can use to turn into the pot, which I'll show you now. So these bosses are actually located in a few different areas of the map that they spawn. So far, I've seen them spawn in Ebonskill, I believe Brightwood, Weaver's Fen, and Morningdale. It looks like there's one in Morningdale right now that is going on. It will look just like this here. Once you kill those, you will get one of these. You get one of these per boss kill, and also up to 3 times a day you can get a certain chest loot as well as tokens. But once you have done it more than 3 times a day, all you will get is these. What you can do with these is actually come back to a settlement, put them into a pot like so. Once you put them into a pot, they're going to give you a random amount of tokens as well as one of these boxes, and these boxes also give tokens which are a random amount, just like so. As you can see, like that one gave me 13 instead of 10. Once you get those tokens, you're going to want to come over here to the shop and find what patterns are going for the most on your server. So far, it seems like the legendary patterns are going for the most for me, but sometimes even the green patterns are selling for a decent amount. So just take a look and make sure to check on what is going for the most. But I will just, for example, go ahead and buy a flow pattern, and I will show you guys what they are going for right now. We'll go ahead and hop over to the auction and go to list one and see what the other prices are right now. The great axe is currently at 2,500. Obviously, these prices are going to drop a little bit as time goes on, but I'm going to throw one up for 1,500 because I think 2,500 is pretty overpriced. I don't think they're actually going for that much, but we'll find out. The next one I'm going to list is the flail. So let's go ahead and find our flail pattern. We'll go ahead and I did sell one earlier for 500 and they're going for 1,250, so I know they are selling. So we're going to go ahead and list this one for 1,000 instead of 500 this time. And that is pretty much all you do. You just run around to the different events that spawn on the map, kill the bosses, collect these. Once you collect a bunch of these, you could just turn them all in like so and just keep collecting patterns to then sell on the auction. And it's just a repeated cycle. Make sure you take advantage of this right now because the prices are going to drop over time. So you are going to want to hop on this as soon as you can. And the reason why these are going for a little bit of gold is because it is able to make 675 weapons and gear, which is a good base starting set for either running dungeons or doing PvP until you get 700 gear score items. Because if you didn't know, when you run dungeons, they are going to drop stuff that is equivalent to what you're wearing. So if you use these patterns to make gear that you want and weapons that you want, dungeons are more likely going to drop that type of item. So that is what people are using it for. It is also really good for weapon XP. So if you don't need gold and you have a lot of coin, you can also use these to level up your weaponsmithing and armoring. That's what a lot of people may end up using these for. But as of right now, the prices of the patterns are decently high. So take advantage of it while you can. Anyways, if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.